Well, here we are. Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. Larissa. It's my video diary. Hey, Brody. How you, buddy? Are you happy? Sure, happy. Are you happy? A little bit happy? Brody. Brody. Hey, buddy. Sweetest boy. Sweetest boy in the whole world. Yeah, number one boy. Look at you. You resting your chin on Mummy's leg pillow, No, you're gonna come give kisses? Oh, time for kisses? Oh, kisses. Kisses. Brody likes to eat lip gloss or lip balm. Don't you, buddy? He does. Yum, lip balm, huh? Is it yummy? Oh, so many kisses. So many sweet kisses. Just little ones. Just little sweet kisses. What a nice boy he is. So yesterday, oh my God, got so much work done yesterday. Brody, you just see his face. Brody, should Mommy talk about it? Should I talk about the work? Should I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'm pretty excited about it. Just because it's coming together so nicely. If I talk about it, I'll jinx it for sure. What do you think, Brody? Brody, what do you think of the work? You got to hear it yesterday for the first time, huh? What'd you think? What a sweet boy you are. He did. He heard it for the first time yesterday. He got to hear the new work, and he was like, oh, he was like, kind of like, oh, you're not. Stop. Make the face again. Make the face again. Show him the face. What was the face you were making? Show me the face again. Yeah, that's it. He's such a good boy. He smells Eliza on me when I come home. He's like, oh, you've been snuggling with another doggy. I'm not quite snuggling, buddy. She only got up in my lap that one time. Things that I love to do. So I still don't know what I'm going to call it. And that's like hard for me because usually when I'm making something, I start with at least a working title, right? No matter what it is. I have a working title because the working title, even if it doesn't stick, which usually it does, but not always, it addresses the concept, right? So I kind of have like this nebulous concept right now, and the work is there, but I don't know what I'm going to call it, and this is just like baffling to me. So I don't know. I watched a basketball game yesterday. Yeah, huh? Pretty good. Must have had one hell of a pep talk, huh? One hell of a pep talk. Some young guys were playing like a team. Wow, playing like a team. Anyway. Brody. Not on the bed, buddy. If you want to do that, you have to lay in your own bed. You have a couple rules. I'm sorry. Did I embarrass you? I'm sorry. He's embarrassed. He's like looking away. He's like, sorry. Don't talk to me. Oh my gosh. Oh. So today, I don't know. Today, I got a bunch of laundry I got to take care of. Got a couple phone calls I need to make. And I have a little testy thing I've been working on. Well, I haven't worked on it in a couple days, but I should be able to finish it. Right, it's almost done. It's almost finished. And I don't know. I didn't do a card reading yesterday. Maybe I will do a card reading today. Or maybe I'll read some more John Steinbeck. Oh my god, that book. To a God Unknown. Oh my god. I can never get through that book without crying. Never. Oh, the whole scene, of them coming into the valley, which is really the scene of them being together for the first time, right? And oh, it's just so masterfully done. It really, really is. Going through the blue shadow. Oh, it's so beautiful. And, the whole scene in the church where she's talking about seeing Christ on his face. And I don't know, I've had that experience. And that's not it's too big for me to even talk about. It's too big for me to talk. Because it's something I question all the time now. Like, did I really have that experience? And it's not a hallucination. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a delusion. I'm talking about a spiritually defining moment, where you make a choice. And I doubt it. And not in the way that Thomas doubted Christ. Not in that way. I look back at the time period and other things that were going on in my life, and was I just so bereft that I saw what I wanted to see. And I question it all the time. We got Thanksgiving coming up here pretty fast, and that's usually when I send out my Christmas cards. And I have choices to make. Like, I've been having dreams about my family, and I had one last night. I hate the holidays. Not because I hate the holiday itself, but everything that's happened around the holidays. I have so few good memories anymore. Or my bad memories, the painful ones, are just so much greater than any of the good memories I have. You know? Hey, Brody. Hey, Brody. Brody. Brody, you got a dry elbow there, buddy. Hey, did I embarrass you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. Hey, handsome boy. How are you? So, yeah. So, what am I going to make for Thanksgiving dinner this year? Well, in the past when I've had people to the house, I make a turkey. But I don't eat turkey, and it's just Omar and I, so I'm not making a turkey because I don't eat it. Um, So we were talking about pumpkin because I have a sugar pie pumpkin down there and I got a Cinderella pumpkin down there. Both are edible and delicious. I'm not going to make a pumpkin pie, and the sugar pie pumpkin is for pumpkin pie. So the sugar pie pumpkin I might can, although I got a ton of canned pumpkin down there still from last year. I didn't go crazy buying pumpkins this year. I didn't, because you can't see the hearth anyway, so I couldn't really decorate the hearth in the same way. I just needed pumpkins for the altar and stuff. So you can't see the hearth right now because I have that giant friggin' painting down there. Need to get a gallery space so I can hang that painting someplace else, get it out of my house. Oh, how much do I sell that painting for? It's huge. It's enormous. And it's kind of historical, you know? Although I think Devilfish might be mad if I get rid of it, because he does look at that painting all the time. He likes looking at himself. But it takes up a lot of space in the living room. A lot. Anyway, sugar pie pumpkin. Can that one. And save it specifically for making pumpkin pie or making pumpkin cake. But then the Cinderella pumpkin. Slice that one up. And I'll panko it and do like pumpkin tempura. But then I have to decide, what is that going to go with? I was thinking doing like coconut soup, because that's frequently what I do with that. I make like a peppers and carrots and onion and garlic and turmeric and what else? I put tomatoes and pineapple and coconut milk, right? And cook that. And last time I made that, I didn't have pumpkin. I put salmon in it. It was really good. Salmon and tofu. Do salmon and tofu again. Grill some salmon. Do it all out on the grill. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's hard. It's hard doing the frying out on the grill because it gets so damn hot. It gets too hot, and then sometimes I get flash fire in the oil, or things burn before they cook through. So I don't know. I fry in my wok, right? So I could do the pumpkin in the wok on the stove in the house, because I can control the flame on that, and then put the coconut soup, the coconut stew out on the pepper pot. Go put the pepper pot on the barbecue, and I don't know. I think that's what we're gonna do for Thanksgiving, and I don't know what I'm gonna make for dessert today though. Something I really got to do today. My freezer isn't closing properly. I'm getting freezer frost on everything. I need to clean it out and figure out why it's not closing. There's some stuff in there I need to get rid of anyway. I don't know. Sometimes you got to go through that shit. You do. Tried a new product for dinner last night just because I like trying the plant-based, meat substitute things. Because like, oh, if this is good, maybe we'll have this in place of turkey or whatever. Because I've done tofurkey and I've done field roast and things like that on Thanksgiving. So there was this. It was a Whole Foods product. I think it was tofurkey. I think it was tofurkey, but it was stuffed with something, stuffing, some sort of like stuffing, and then it had gravy packets with it. I didn't like the gravy packet. The gravy packet had some sort of flavor on it that I wasn't crazy about. I'm like, I can taste something in this I don't like. Not like, ooh, this is bad, like I'm gonna get sick, but just like, I don't like that flavor. I don't know what it was. And it was a weird color. The gravy was a weird color. It was like orange. And it didn't taste orange. Like, I don't know why it was that color. Didn't look like gravy. It wasn't like, it was supposed to be like mushroom and brown gravy, but it wasn't. It wasn't brown gravy. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I didn't like it. But the other product, the product itself, the meatless meat substitute product was okay. It was all right. Like, it wasn't like so fantastic. Like, oh my god, we have to have that on Thanksgiving. No, but I might pick those up because it was easy to make, and you could put other things on it other than the gravy. It did, it did need a little something, but you could make other things. All right. Like even a butter sauce would have been okay on it. A little butter sauce and onions would have been fine. But I don't know what that gravy was. I can make my own damn gravy. Make my own gravy. Fat girl knows gravy, right? Fat girl knows gravy. And I was telling Omar for Christmas, I might make him a burger buffet. Because, for holidays, I, like to make him something that we don't normally have because, I don't make it. Because I don't eat it. So, I was going to do like little sliders. I'm going to do beef sliders, lamb sliders, and maybe some pork sliders for him and have different toppings that he can put on them. And then for me, do either a fish cake or a crab cake, or just a regular old veggie burger. Whatever, right? Whatever. And have different toppings for them. One year we did pizza. We did different pizza. I did a bunch of different pizzas. And one year for Thanksgiving, we did grilled cheese. I did fancy grilled cheeses. I do different things. Yeah. I need to get some coconut, though, because he asked for this cake that I made a while back. And I need shaved coconut for that. It has coconut in it. Coconut, dark chocolate, and berries it's a pound cake that has coconut, dark chocolate, and berries in it. And then I made frosting, and the frosting was what was really, really good. Well, the cake was really good too, but I don't normally make frosting, right? No, I don't. I don't normally make frosting. Every now and then on a bundt cake, I'll make a true, milk icing, but like sugar glaze. But even that I don't normally do, right? Um, just because it's like extra sugar, you don't really need it. My cake is moist and delicious. It doesn't really need frosting, right? Frosting is just extra. But he liked this frosting I made. It was a traditional buttercream, just a traditional buttercream, but I added pomegranate syrup to it. So it was a little pomegranate syrup and some a little bit, just a touch of rose water, It was good. Really, really good. He wants that cake. There's actually technically still one piece in the freezer, but I think it has freezer burn now. So it's not going to be any good. Be disappointing. I'll get it out of there. I baked bread on Sunday, and it turned out really well. I did 3 different flours, but normally I have mostly all-purpose flour. This time it wasn't. It was under 50% all-purpose flour, and then the rest was split between whole wheat and spelt, and it turned out real nice. We sliced one of those loaves last night, and it has a real nice texture and flavor. It's slightly nutty because of the spelt. I really like spelt. I do. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Brody, you haven't had any of the new bread yet, huh? Maybe you'll have some today. You think? You want to try some today? Brody loves bread. He loves it. Brody, you love bread? You love Mama's bread? Yeah, you do. You love Mama's bread. You stole it off the table. Mama's bread and that cheesecake Mama made. Remember Mama made the cheesecake and you stole the cheesecake? Oh, did I embarrass you? I had forgotten about the cheesecake. Daddy reminded me because you stole Daddy's piece. Yeah, I had made this cheesecake. I make a couple different kinds of cheesecake. I make a marbled pumpkin cheesecake that has a nut crust, and then I make a fluffier ricotta Italian style ricotta cheesecake that has lemon in it and has graham cracker crust. Although sometimes, yeah, no, I do a graham cracker crust on that, or hazelnut. The pumpkin one, I do a walnut crust, crushed walnut crust, walnut and brown sugar and butter. The pumpkin one's really good. Oh, maybe I'll make pumpkin cheesecake for Thanksgiving. Maybe. I haven't made a pumpkin cheesecake in a long time. Yeah. One time I successfully achieved a New York style cheesecake. One time. So hard. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with my springform pan. I'll blame it on the pan, right? Anyway, I haven't made a cheesecake in my oven since I got it all fixed. It bakes real nice. It does. Really like my oven. I do. Oh, my sinuses. My sinuses are all plugged. I don't know what's going on. I can see my face even looks a little puffy. It's not just fatness. It's not just the fatness of Larissa. A little bit of puffiness right here. And it's this side that's all plugged. But that frequently happens when we start burning the fireplace regularly. So we've been burning the fireplace regularly for about 2 weeks now. Yeah. And Omar spends the weekends cutting wood. I get nervous with him out there by himself. With the chainsaw, I do. I don't like him cutting wood when I'm not home. You know? Anyway. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this project being done. Although I'm also enjoying working on it, so the person I'm working with, I really like. Like, extremely professional, really talented, really easy to hang out with, doesn't have crazy fucking ego, right? Honest, and we have very similar aesthetic, creative aesthetic, right? Like I can trust him. Like I totally trust him creatively. So I mean, it's really nice, and he's reasonably priced. It's so nice. It's so nice. It is such a departure from everybody else I've ever fucking worked with. Everyone else. I was telling him about working with the mariachi before, and I loved singing with the mariachi. I did. I loved it. It was great. It was fun. I love singing that music. But that's why I liked it. The music is so much fun to sing. But I had to work really hard at it too. Like it wasn't easy. It's not easy. And nobody I worked with was fluent in English. And I was not fluent in Spanish, right? Like I had to work really, really, really hard. And I found it really disrespectful the way that they waited till the last minute to call me for gigs. It was just rude. And I always felt like it was like, oh, we couldn't get the real Mexican lady, so we'll get Larissa, right? You know, that's how I always felt. It was just disrespectful of my time, and I always came away feeling kind of cheap, right? Even though I got paid, although I didn't get paid much. Oh, music was fun. Mira como ando mujer por tu querer, borracho y apasionado no más por tu amor. Mira como ando mi bien. Right? Tú, solo tú, has llenado de luto mi vida, abriendo una herida en mi corazón. Tú, solo tú, eres causa de todo mi llanto, en mi desencanto y desesperación. That song. Oh my gosh, so tortured. Ya no me cantes cigarra, que cabe tu sonsonete, y tú canta aquí en el alma, como un puñal sumamente, sabiendo que cuando cantas, pregonando vas tu muerte, marinero, marinero. They're so much fun to sing. That one's like riding a horse. It is. That song's a little dirty, it is. La Cigara. Anyway. Finish my tea. Make the bed. Make some breakfast. Showered and dressed. And get on with it, I guess.